Good afternoon, April the 7th, 2016. Time to wrap up the trading for the day and take a look at what can happen in the overnight session markets. We came in today with a down bias. We were hoping to sell the 54 area, lowered it to 50 to 52 pretty quickly. This was the trade of the day where everything going forward in our sell band, etc. The mean green trade took a while to get there. Also a retest failure. Market just was in a very, very slow grind lower. You can just see that we're just getting lower and lower and lower highs. We had 35 to 40 as support, best support 35 to 37. It did produce a winning trade. Come into a retest failure, either of these two S's, and that leads to the current low of about 2026. So the idea of the bias was to the low side. Thought we might get some help from crude. All of it turned out to be right. Crude selling was over this afternoon. The E-mini continued to sell, and the E-mini might make new lows going to the close. That is the pattern. The market just kind of swung with the 50-lot trader, and the 50-lot trader's peak selling was right here. Now we have classical divergence on these new lows. So this retest failure, because of the divergence, is a pretty good trade to take. So if the market were to close right here, right now, we'd be looking for a place to sell it tomorrow. Looking at one screen, outside day, weak finish. Means we can trade it to the long side if we don't break support overnight. Looking at the F2 screen, definitely down distribution, looking for a place to sell it. Selling against 35 would be the trade structurally. So this first sell band will be 36 to 38. Excuse me, 34 to 38. Sell one. Second sell will be our 40 to 44 for sell two. On the buy side, 20 to 25. Break 25, really the best support's down on the 15 area. The news we have tomorrow is limited to wholesale trades, so we'll be in another no news type trading situation, which is bound to usually leads to a very quiet market early in the session unless we get accelerated selling overnight. Okay, treasuries were up really off the opening and never looked back no matter what the E-mini was doing. So treasuries came in with the idea that the market might sell, and they stayed long pretty much all day long. And strong finish, strong close, still pointed higher, at least a retest in the Globex of the overnight session low. Okay, we got this G period high right here in the 31, looks like 12 to 16 area. We've got this little two-letter ledge up here. 31, so 31, 24, 28 is probably best resistance as we start the day out. So pretty strong buying all the way up. Nice strong close. It'll be showing the same on F2. Now for some of you that are new to our service, you go, come on Charlie, higher low, higher high, that's going to take the market higher tomorrow, or lower high, lower low is going to take the market lower tomorrow. It is that simple once you start thinking about what makes for higher lows and higher highs, or lower highs and lower lows. It works. Selling failure to take out 8 to 12 for Globex. That's a trade that could set up nicely. No news tomorrow for us. Then 15 to 19, sell 2. Buying against the buck would be a great trade if we could do it. Last rotate down stopped at 03, so here we are at 6. So buying the buck to 04 will be buy 1. Try to get it done beneath this volume number right there, and then 25 to 29 for buy 2. Knob spread was really strong today. And we're seeing $1,000 swings in 24 hours on this particular spread. That's why institutions love it. Takes away news risk, or a great deal of it, and gives you a shot at making $500 to $1,000 sometimes overnight. Okay, sell failure to take out 67 even, 67.04, sell one. 7 to 11. This would be our number one area right here for Nancy. 7 to 11 would be S1. 15 to 19 S2. The buy side last rotate down was 23, so this 21, 25 would be number one. 13 to 17, buy one. And then 5 to 9, buy two. Again, we're put in that situation. Number one levels, if they hold, are continuation. This one tells you to buy it first. And see if you can extend and take out the overnight session high or low. Gold held in there pretty well. Risk off investments. And the gold markets are higher because of the chaos that really hits you in every facet or phase of your life. It can be civil war, can be between nations, can be between regions, can be between religions. Your government is printing money. Your government is lining their pockets fast as they can in this period. So, and everybody knows that it's being financed with paper or printing money. So, buy gold. Higher low, higher high on F1 for gold. And here we are, pretty strong P once again. 44, 46, sell one. 49.51, sell two. On the buy side, our 35, 37. Frankly, it may take a 40 to get in long in London. We'll put a question mark here at 40. A lot depends on what goes on in the E-mini this afternoon. And then 30 to 32 for buy two. Looking at crude oil, higher low, higher high. We can actually buy into weakness in this 37 area right here. That high volume number is the area you would think about buying. Looking at the structure and the definitely dealing with a B with volume low in the profile. So 37.50, 37.75, sell one. 38, 38 and a quarter, sell two. On the buy side, 37, 36, 75, buy one. And then 36, 36 and a quarter, buy two. I think before this selling is over, we go to 35. Okay, never did find anything out of the European Union was not expected to do anything. Their ECB rate announcements, so they didn't. In a trading range, definitely a seller against 15 in the euro. A higher low, higher high. We can trade from the long side. You can see it really is holding its gains, and it's a P with volume above time. So this market can still trade higher. This is what the day session looks like. P put in backwards, and that usually means short covering, profit taking. So this supports that we can trade higher. Also, on this close right here at 114, we've got a 20 to 30 sell. 45 to 55 sell 2. On the buy side, 1375 buy 1. Try to get in at the bottom of value. And 1350 buy 2. Meaning letting them get stops beneath that low right there. And that's all I have for April the 7th, 2016. I will see you bright and early in the morning. We're still blessed with 30 to 50 mile an hour winds down here, just blowing the roof off. The cold fronts and warm fronts continue to swirl around us, and we're kind of right in between them, where you get those real high little alleys or tunnels where the wind really picks up. Be nice to see the wind slow down some. Fortunately, I don't ride a bicycle much anymore, so it's not too big a deal. See y'all bright and early in the morning.